Hey everybody, welcome. This is Patty Bennett and I am super duper excited to share with you a whole bunch of products that I have received from the Stampin' Up! 2019 Occasions Catalog and Sale-a-Bration brochure. I know this is sort of an impromptu live. I know I didn't announce anything, but here I am and I am excited to be with you and I hope you are excited. Oh, hang on, sorry. Operator error. Sorry about that. iPad was still on audio. Sorry about that. So I'm going to be showing you tons of products that I purchased on an early purchase for those who went to the Stampin' Up! On Stage event. I can't open the catalogs right now and show you. That's against policy. So I'm going to move these off camera, but I have all the products here to show you. So you get to have a sneak peek right along with me at all of these new things. And what I did was I went ahead and opened everything. I put the dies on the magnet sheets. I've got the ribbon open, so you don't have to watch me do all that, but you can see all of the products close up. So here we go. Are you excited? I hope you're excited. This is Patty Bennett. I blog at pattystamps.com, and this is a Facebook Live on Saturday, November 17th. If you're not watching this live, that's totally fine. I still love your comments, so if you'd like to leave me a comment or if you have a question, please go ahead and post those. I'd love to hear from you as well as on the live. So you're welcome to also comment on the live. So I'm going to go through page by page in the Occasions catalog. And on page 4 and 5, there is a lovely suite. I think it actually continues on to page 6. It's called All My Love. So you can see by this that it's flowers and hearts and springy and Valentine's. And I'm just going to go through all of the products. So this stamp set called Forever Lovely is really unique. We got to use it at the onstage event in this make and take. I don't know if you can see this, but these two combine. It's a two-step stamp. And so you stamp the flowers as we did here in red, and then you stamp the leaf. It's all one stamp, the leaf stamp we use mint macaron on here, and they line up perfectly. So it's really a cool idea. I absolutely love this. Also on this card, you'll see the new ribbon, and it's called the All My Love Combo Pack. So there's two separate rolls in here. And you have, let's see, does it say on there? I believe it's Lovely Lipstick and Flirty Flamingo. So the wider ribbon has a beautiful white stitch on the edge, and it is Lovely Lipstick. Super, super soft and pliable. It's going to tie very nicely for bows and knots. And then the Flirty Flamingo, you can see how thin this is. Very narrow and very lightweight, very nice to tie. You could tie like multiple loop bows with this and it would be beautiful. But both of them are really nice and soft. And what I like about this in particular is that if you make a bow or a knot, it does not create a super big lump on your card if you're mailing a card. So it's not going to cost you like $3 just to mail the card because it has a thick lump in it. So that's really nice. Also in this suite are these adorable little clear epoxy hearts, and you can color these with any color Stampin' Blend, so you can have a custom colored heart to match your project. And there are 3 sizes on there, and total of, let's see, does it say how many pieces? 72 pieces in there, so that's going to go a long way. That's super great. So here are the dies that go along with this set. And as Stampin' Up! Has been doing recently, not all of the dies cut out an image. It's a coordinating set. Now this flower, I believe, let's look at this because I'm pretty sure that this flower will cut out this stamp. Yes, so it is sized to cut out that flower, and then you have a couple leaves that will also cut out some of the images. But then other things on here are separate, and they cut out other images. This is going to be a beautiful corner for your projects with the flower and the leaves, and then you have just extra little flowers and leaves. Here you have a little stitched corner element, and then this piece is actually going to be a beautiful die cut that will overlay that stamped image. So you can overlay an outline over the stamped image. That is going to be amazing. And then you can see here it also has this edge piece. So really interesting design, different kind of mix and match ability. I think this is going to be really fun. Oops, let's not forget that one. That might have been a problem. Oh, and I should mention, if you haven't watched my previous videos, just so that I'm clear here, the Stampin' Up! Thinlits and framelits do not come packaged this way. I take them out of the cardboard package, I put them on a magnet sheet, I label them, and then I slip them into a plastic sleeve. That's how I like to store mine. I do have a whole blog post about that, and I will try to remember to link to that above in this video when the video is done. But these are from Stampin' Storage, and the envelopes are from Avery L. They're actually taller. I cut them down to 7 inches. So I just wanted to be clear on that because I didn't want you to order them and expect them to come this way from Stampin' Up! Because they don't. Okay, also in this suite, you have the cardstock pack, and it includes Crumb Cake, Flirty Flamingo, and Lovely Lipstick. So this will coordinate with the beautiful designer paper, and this is called All My Love. So let's take a look. I just really think they should have called this the Patty Pack, because check out these beautiful floral designs like this. Oh my word. I want like a shirt and a scarf and a purse and a bedspread and everything right there. Isn't that pretty? This is the Patty Pack. And then there's also these hearts in here, which I'm going to show you with the next stamp set and dies on the next page. So this, you can see, coordinates with, right here, with this. Hang on, I buried my other pack of Thinlits. Sorry, I'm sorry to reach in front of you, but I just had to get to that page. So this is called the Meant to Be stamp set and the Be Mine stitched framelit set. And look at how many pieces you get in here. There are 16 dies in this set. Is that unbelievable or what? And look, pretty scalloped hearts and stitched hearts and plain hearts. And look at that beautiful lacy looking heart. And although, I'm just, okay, I love hearts, but this is so amazing. So cute for Valentine's or weddings or anniversaries. And they're going to coordinate with the designer paper. So you're going to be able to use these dies to cut out these hearts, which is amazing. I love that Stampin' Up! Does that. So what do you think? Are you loving this? I know. I love this too, Deb. Oh, Kathy says I want it all. Totally. Oh, and thank you. I just saw that Deb shared this video. Thanks for doing that. If you think someone might enjoy this, seeing all of the sneak peeks, go ahead and click share on this video. I would love for you to share this with your friends. That's so kind of you. So that is this whole mega suite on 3 different pages. The DSP, the cardstock, 2 stamp sets with dies, the ribbon, and the sweet little epoxy hearts. So that is all like a mega suite on there, and I absolutely love this. So pretty. What's next? So just bear with me while I grab the next set. So that is, hang on, here it is, this. So I'm going by pages. So on page 13, you're going to come to this Beauty Abounds stamp set, which is butterflies and pretty greetings, beautiful fonts, and then this amazing butterfly Thinlit set. This is a set of 20 dies. I had to put it on 2 magnet sheets because it's so big. It's so amazing. So all of those butterflies come in the 1 Thinlit set. And let me show you something so cool. Look how big this is. And there are 2 of them. And you can use them separately, or you're going to be able to layer them. So what's going to happen is when you cut out paper with this one, you can see how you're getting a little bit more solid of an image. And then you cut out this one and you're going to put it on top of there, and you can get 2 different colors or patterns that are going to layer, or you can use them completely separately. Amazing. I love that concept. Such an interesting thing that Stampin' Up! Did with that. I also wanted to point out that there's doubles of some of these little butterflies. So you can layer those little butterflies, which is really cool. And lots of them. So you can die cut tons of little butterflies at once, which is pretty amazing. Now I'm just going to pull in a couple of products that were from the Sale-a-Bration catalog. So this is what the Sale-a-Bration brochure looks like. It starts on January 3rd along with the occasions catalog. And you can see just by the cover that there are a lot of flowers and butterflies happening in here. This paper is one of the Sale-a-Bration items, and I'm pulling it out now because the butterflies just, you know, coordinate so beautifully with this. So I wanted to show it to you. And it's very interesting. You have one side of all 6 of your patterns are all colored. Okay, beautiful. Very, very gorgeous. Then if you flip those over, the other side is all black and white. So this would allow you, if you want to do some coloring or some brayering or watercolor, brusho, whatever you wanted to do, you could do that on this side. So isn't that neat? So there's all the colors and there's the black and white all in one pack. I think this is super beautiful, and it's going to coordinate perfectly with this. And then also one of the Sale-a-Bration items is a whole pack of these cute little wood butterfly elements, and there's tons of pieces in this, so you could layer and mix and match with your butterfly projects. Let me just put this back in just so I don't lose anything, because that would just be sadness, wouldn't it? Put this all away, and then I'll grab the next suite for you. Okay, not really a suite, but it's a cute little bundle. So next we have a stamp set and matching punch. And this is called Piece of Cake, and it is super cute. So all of these cute little cakes and the cake stand will punch out with this punch. It's called the Cake Builder Punch, and you can see here, you can do birthday, you can do just celebrate, you could do whatever you want. This one would be, well, these 2 would be really beautiful for wedding, and I'm sure you could make anything. You know, you got the Mr. and Mrs. Very cute. So this is a cute bundle that will be very fun to use. And then a stamp set that we received is this, and this was a free gift, I believe, to everybody. I think we got this on stage. Everybody got this, and this would be cute mixed and matched with this. So I just wanted to point that out. It's called Amazing Life. Very fun. And then I think this was an all attendee giveaway as well. It's on page 21, and it's called Incredible Like You. And I love the flower images and the fonts. This is going to be a lot of fun to work with. Very cute. The next suite starts on page 24, and it's called Happiness Blooms. And there are a lot of pieces to this, so we have lots to look at here. So let me start with the stamp set and the cute little punches that go with it. So this is called Bloom by Bloom. Very modern, fun flowers with the stems and cute little dots. And then these little punches can coordinate with the stamp set, or you could just punch out little shapes on its own. But it also coordinates with the designer paper that we're going to look at. So keep that in mind, that this is something that you can kind of mix and match, lots of different pieces. These are extremely cute. It's called Happiness Blooms Enamel Dots, and they are really shiny, not glittery, but shiny, super shiny. And you can see they have different sizes and then the 5 different in colors. So very, very cute on that. The designer paper, the cardstock colors, Call Me Clover, Lovely Lipstick, and Night of Navy. So I don't know, a lot of my customers purchase these combo packs of the cardstock. I know that's very helpful when you don't want to buy whole packages. So that's something that you might want to look at, 8 sheets of each one. There is an adorable embossing folder called Dot to Dot. Now I'm hoping you can see how fun this is. It just makes all these different sizes of dots. I just did this in lovely lipstick for an example, but it would be cute in almost any color, I'm sure. So I hope you can see all that definition on the screen. Very cute. The ribbon is Calypso Coral Satin Ribbon, and it's a nice weight. It's not super thin, but it will tie a beautiful bow that's going to hold its shape most definitely. So Calypso Coral that goes with this whole suite. Let's look at the designer paper. Again, you could just call this Patty paper because it's my colors and it's my flowers and I love it. Whoever designed this, I don't know, they might have been thinking about me, who knows. So you can see that it has all of the really pretty floral designs as well as a couple of the stripes and dots and just sort of geometric patterns. I think this might be my favorite. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, maybe this. Maybe that. Wait, that. Okay, I'm not sure. I think my husband's laughing at me. He's over here holding the catalog for me and he's giggling at me. I love them all though. So speaking of all of these pretty things, let me show you the project that we got to make at Onstage. And this has the stamp set in lovely lipstick and Call Me Clover. We stamped that on white and then we used 2 pieces from the designer paper. And you might be noticing this cute little card and envelope. So we now have these Memories and More cards. They're base cards and envelopes in 2 sizes, and they're on page 26. So they come in the smaller 3x4 and the larger 4x6. And this is all part of this coordinating suite. So the Memories and More pack has, I believe it's 50 cards total. And I went ahead and I opened them just so that you could see. So very similar to the designer paper, but sort of different scale. So it's not like they just cut designer paper and made it smaller. It actually is different than the designer paper. And then some of them, as you can see, have the greetings. These specialty ones, which are glossy, do not have anything on the back. And then you might have noticed there were a few sheets of stickers in here as well. So you have embellishments that you can use, cute stickers. So these are the 4x6 size. So what you would do is take your 4x6 card, and as you can see, when you layer it, you get a perfect mat on there, perfect layer. And then you have the envelope that is pre-printed, and you can decorate this, put a greeting, stamp something, punch something, whatever you want. And then you have that really cute envelope with the lines on it. Then you have all of these in the 3x4. Oh, I love that. Can't wait to write a note on that to somebody. So look at all of those. Right? Super fun. So let's take one that, okay, this would be cute. So let's say we're going to make a card on the little 3x4. Look how cute that is. How simple. You could just stamp one thing, slip it in your envelope, and you're ready to give that with a gift. Now these small 3x4s, I don't believe you can put in the mail in the US. I think you would have to slip this into a larger envelope, or this would be cute with a gift bag or in a lunchbox or leaving it on somebody's desk or something like that. So just so you know that I don't think you can mail that tiny one. So this, again, the Memories and More, is all part of this suite. And I absolutely love this suite. I'm just going to see if I can catch up on any of your comments over here while I'm putting this away. Okay. Yes, the Memories and More patterns, they are beautiful. It's all beautiful. Love this particular suite. So the Memories and More card pack, the cards and envelopes do come like this, just so you know how they're packaged. And let's see, you get, oh, it's not listed on here. So let me just look in the catalog real quick. I can't read that far, honey, so you're going to have to help me. I can't show the catalog. Oh, so 10 large ones, 10 envelopes, 10 small ones, 10 envelopes. So 40 pieces total, but that would make 20 cards. So that is a really fun suite. I think you'll agree with me. I absolutely love that. And then next up, oh, I already showed that. So after that, what comes after that? Ah, yes. So more butterflies up next. Sorry, I've got stuff spread all over this room, so I'm sorry you have to bear with me as I grab everything. So this is called Gingham Gala, and this stamp set, More Cute Butterflies, can be punched out with the Butterfly Builder punch. Very fun. So these, I think these must be shown a slight bit smaller than actual size, because if you look at the actual size, it does match up with the punch. Sometimes on the cover, it's shrunk down so that you can see, yeah, it does say images shown at 90%. So it's just a touch smaller than the real size, but super fun to be able to punch out instead of getting out dies. And the designer paper is a 6x6 stack in this Gingham Gala suite. So check this out. Let's look at the colors first. So it's Balmy Blue, Daffodil Delight, Grapefruit Grove, Highland Heather, Lemon Lime Twist on white. So you have the large gingham check on one side, and then you have the small gingham check on the other side, and lots of each one so that you can make lots of projects that match, or a set of cards that you might give someone. And this, by the way, these are the same Avery L pockets that I use for my dies, just in case you're wondering. Once my 6x6 stack is open and I have scraps and whatnot, I like to just tuck them into one of these, and I just cut the label off of the flimsy packaging that it comes in, and I stuck it on there so that I know what it is. So just if you're wondering what that was. And the cardstock is Balmy Blue, Grapefruit Grove, and Highland Heather. So you have those beautiful colors to coordinate. And then two more items in this suite. These are adorable. They are called Gingham Gala Adhesive Backed Sequins. And look, you have 5 colors of these adorable flowers and circles, and they're shimmery and iridescent, and they already have adhesive on them. So it's like a package of sequins, but you don't have to mess with glue dots. You just pick them up with your take-a-pick tool right off of there and put it right onto your project. And then the ribbon in this suite is called Whisper White 5/8 inch flax ribbon, and this is like one of the like a jute ribbon that we've had before, but this is softer, which I was really glad to see, because I'm not a huge fan of the real heavy one. I think this is a lot nicer. I like this much better than the real stiff one. So fun suite there. And then just another stamp set I want to show you that comes up on page 36 is Humming Along, and I love this. I love birds and flowers, and this is going to be so fun to use with your Stampin' Blends, or with your brush show or watercoloring or anything like that. So for anyone that loves to color, you're going to love these. All right, the next suite I'm going to grab is called Needlepoint Nook. And for those of you, uh-oh, I just lost something back there. For those of you that learned to needlepoint or to embroider when you were younger, or even maybe as an adult, you are going to just be so in love with this. My mother and grandmother taught me how to do embroidery, and they taught me how to do all these stitches. So I'm just going to hold this for a minute, make sure that the camera focuses on this. But you can see how amazing this looks. It's actual embroidery that has been photographed. So it's very realistic, and it's really, really pretty and such fun colors. And then I've got them flipped here so you can also see the back sides that have the nice solid or almost solid patterns there in coordinating colors. Aren't these amazing? I hope you can see all of those little stitches. So then let's go to the last half of the pack here. So there's another, this is like a smaller pattern even. And then even smaller pattern, but they all still have all those cute little stitchings. And then even these butterflies have little blue stitching marks. Really love that. It just takes me back to the day of learning all of those stitches, different stitches. The needle and thread stamp set that is part of this suite also, you can see, has that look of stitching. And when you stamp it, it really does look like stitching. It's quite amazing. Really, really cool. The needlepoint elements is the coordinating framelits, and we got to use that on a project at Onstage. And this doesn't cut out, but you can see what it does. It just pierces all those little holes that are in the background. I think this is truly amazing. I hope you can see that. Really super cool. And then this will coordinate with the images. It will die cut these images. Then you also get this label so that you can die cut some of the words. And this will give you stitching in that shape. And if you want to punch it out, you can use our coordinating, I think it's the classic label punch. I think that's what it's called. It's in the annual catalog. So that you could punch out after you just do the stitching. The linen thread in this suite is fun. It is old olive. So it's just your typical linen thread, but in old olive. Love that. And I love how it'll, coordinate with the whole look of stitching. The colors in the cardstock pack, why can't I say Balmy Blue today? Blushing Bride and Old Olive. And then these are the cute little buttons, and they are teeny, teeny, tiny, and they are called Needlepoint Nook mini buttons. Yes, they are mini. So you might want to use those with a glue dot. I am not sure that I would be able to actually thread any sort of thread through that. All right. So let's go on to one more suite, and then I'm going to show you some of the Sale-a-Bration items. So this one is called the Classic Garage Suite, and this is perfect for the guys in your life, especially the ones that love to tinker with cars or tools. And the stamp set is called Geared Up Garage. The matching framelits are called Garage Gears. And we got to make this cute project with that. So you can see in the background here, this shaded spruce piece is actually this gear piece right here. So that cut out that in the background. And then we stamped Happy Father's Day, die cut it with the matching framelit. And we have also used on this project the new ribbon that's in this suite. And this is black and silver, and it's a 1/4 inch wide, super soft and pliable. And I think this is going to be fun. This I could really see on something like winter wedding decor. You could do Halloween with this. You could make it for guys. New Year's. I mean, this is going to be really versatile. I really like that. And then look at these cute little keys and wrenches. Is that called a wrench? Mm-hmm. Okay, yes, he says yes. So that's a wrench and that's a key. And that is part of this suite. These are called Classic Garage Metal Elements. Very fun. You get 16 in there, so 16 of those in the pack. And I like how they give you all these extra little gears so that you could cut a ton of them. And I'm thinking maybe the galvanized paper, the silver paper, the gold paper, even copper maybe. That would be fun. And then I do believe some of these cut out some of the images on the designer paper. So we'll look at that next. The designer paper is a 6x6 stack, as you can see. And it has both the images of the garage elements and the gears. Oh, and a map, that's cute. As well as some more solid pieces. Steering wheels, those are fun. Oh, I guess those are like gauges from the dashboard. Oh, tire treads, those are fun. More gears, no, wheels, those are wheels. Yep. Oh, that looks like concrete or pavement, huh? That's fun. And just sort of a all over fun design. And then these classic cars, love that. Those are fun. And motorcycles. And, oh, those look like engines. Oh, more asphalt and nuts. And that looks like somebody drove through it. That's fun. So then it repeats. So those are all the designs in the 6x6 stack. And then the colors in your cardstock pack, basic gray, crushed curry, and tranquil tide. So another fun kind of a whole suite of products that you could use for Father's Day. You could use for guys' birthdays. You could probably even make graduation cards with this. I think these are really kind of fun. I am sorry I've missed a whole bunch of comments that probably just went by. I've been concentrating so hard on giving you the information here. But if you have questions, go ahead and repeat those at the end. I have a few more sets to show you, but then I will take any questions you might have at the end. So let me just show you in the Sale-a-Bration catalog a few of the fun stamp sets. So we just went through the occasions catalog, the 2019 occasions catalog, with the help of my dear husband. Thank you, dear husband. He gave us a thumbs up. So let me show you now from the Sale-a-Bration brochure some of the items that they let us get in our pre-order from Onstage. This is really cute, Hello Cupcake, and this builds a cupcake so that you can do the little bit of cupcake that shows above the wrapper and then put the frosting on it. So you can do 3 different colors and the sprinkles, and I like these. I'm going to use Celebrate Your Day for a lot of different things. I like that very much. This is pretty amazing. This, when you see this actually stamped, it's just beautiful. So you have the lily in 2 sizes and then 2 separate stems. The bigger one to go with the bigger lily and the smaller stem to go with the smaller lily. And they didn't demonstrate this piece, but I'm wondering if this can be stamped on top of there just to give a little extra color. I'm going to try that. And then it has some very nice sentiments with it. This lovely lattice is beautiful and will be wonderful for everyone who loves to color like I do. And one thing, when you get your Sale-a-Bration brochure, you'll notice this. I think this is in the back. I'll peek off camera and tell you. It is on page 15. And one thing you're going to notice there when you see this is they have one sample stamped this way. Then they have another sample where they turned it this direction. And it looks like a completely different stamp. So I want you to notice that when you get your brochure, and notice how they colored from dark to light and from dark to light. They did it opposite. You can really get some very different looks with this. Also coloring in that lacy part or leaving it white. You can emboss this. You can stamp it in black. You can stamp it in a color. I think this is going to be one of my favorites. So Hoppy Together is another free choice for Sale-a-Bration, and it is a cute little froggy set, as you can see. For anyone that went to Onstage, you will just probably be laughing because I'm not going to tell you what happened there, but something very funny happened there with this set. So we'll just let you imagine that. And then, oh, let's see. These are not Sale-a-Bration, but this was another set from the Occasions catalog that I think I got this as Prize Patrol. Really lovely sentiments in this Strong and Beautiful set. And then this was a demonstrator only set that was given to us at the Center Stage event for the leaders who went to Epcot on the first night. So this is not in the catalog, and I'm not sure. I think this will only be available to Stampin' Up! Demonstrators, because this is something that you would use to welcome your new downline or to congratulate them on their successes. So there you go. I think that's everything that I ordered, and I am just so excited to play with it all. If you don't have a demonstrator and you need these catalogs, please let me know. I'll be ordering them in December. My customers will automatically get these in the mail mid-December because they are on my automatic mailing list. But perhaps you don't have a demonstrator or you need a demonstrator. I'd be happy to help you. You can leave a comment or contact me, and I'd be happy to help you with that. So I think that's just about everything. I don't see any questions going by. I'll hang out just for a second and see if anybody has a question about any of those products. Then if not, I'll let you go. But thanks for joining me. Please visit my blog at pattystamps.com. I have daily inspiration and fun projects and tips and videos for you there. You're very welcome. I'm so glad you enjoyed it, everyone. I don't see any comments coming by, so I will let you go. Have a great rest of your day, and I will catch you next time. Thanks. Bye-bye.